The fourth Sunday of Advent directs our attention to the imminence of God's coming. And, initially we hear of this, the first reading, talking about David's desire to build a house for God, his desire to build the temple. And what are his thoughts? He's thinking about how the Ark of God, the Ark of the Covenant, stands in a tent when he has a solid structure for a home. And he really wants to build a solid place for God to dwell, for his presence to remain. And God says, don't worry about it. I'm going to take care of it. Your son's going to build that for me. I got it covered, right? And it seems like a strange reading for the fourth Sunday of Advent until you make the connection with Mary as the Ark of the New Covenant. So King David is talking about the Ark of the Covenant that God made with his people and Moses at Mount Sinai, the Old Covenant. And, the Gospel reading talks about Mary as the Ark of the New Covenant, the one made between God and his people in and through Jesus Christ. So as Jesus is conceived in Mary, she becomes the bearer of the new covenant, right? Even within herself, she contains, not the manna, but the bread of life himself. Not the staff of Aaron, but the high priest himself, the great high priest, and not the commandments, but literally the law incarnate in Jesus. All of that, all of him, all of God himself, contained within her. And so, the reality of, Mary, Mother of God, is being revealed to us there even now as we anticipate Jesus' birth at Christmas. And it's going to be a quick turnaround, watch, because just in another day, after the fourth Sunday, actually for some people on the same day, you're celebrating Christmas already. So it's a wild weekend. Normally, we'll get at least a couple of days for the fourth week of Advent, but we basically celebrate the fourth Sunday in the morning and turn over to Christmas in the evening. So Mary's not going to be pregnant very long with Jesus this year, only about maybe 4 hours. So that's another miracle in and of itself. But nonetheless, let's honor her, but most especially anticipate the birth of Jesus in his coming into the world and in his coming into our lives as this entire season has been leading us to.